Well, let's go over the good news. 62, 63 have passed the challenging all rough inspection. And hold on, my suspenders came off the back of my pants here. Let me get that snap. There we go. Also, unit 60 passed all rough. 61, see, there's a cutoff to call in inspections at 7 a.m. if you want it, by 7 a.m. if you want the same day. And I didn't get that called in until like 7:01. I was on the pewters calling in all these inspections, verifying they're ready, and I just missed the cutoff. So 61's getting inspected. Tomorrow's 17 and 18. Let me go into 17. We got a fail. Well, the Johnny inspector says it's not a fail, it's a disapprove. But this is how detailed these inspections are. And in the videos, you hear me talk about a normal process. So usually, when we're at this stage, the first guy in's the plumber, because we don't need the roof dried in. Plumbing stuff's supposed to get wet, so we don't care if it's not dried in and water drains down here. All right, then we get dried in, then the AC guy comes in, okay? So the AC guy puts in all the duct work, and then the electricians always last. Well, that's not true. Electricians usually always after, but as everyone knows, we have a severe labor shortage for AC rough-in guys. So, turned out in most of these buildings, and the electrician knows about it, is that, let me see if I can find it. All right. See that up there? So, electrician already ran a wire for this fan. But he was here before the fan. And Brian, the electrician supervisor, he and I was talking, I says, you know, you got to then, if you're going to go ahead and come in ahead of the HVAC guy, then you're mandating yourself to come back. And here's where we failed on, is that wire going into there. There's supposed to be a grommet that the electrician puts on there. So, the electrician, we need that. So, of all the stuff we checked in here, see, the side and glass door frame is good. We don't need the glass in. That is okay. It's how it's screwed in that's inspected. So we got no problem there. But we have to, in these fans, we have to have the grommets. And so I cannot go to insulation here. Now the three over there, we're going to insulation. All right. And then the fourth one, hopefully we pass that tomorrow. Was it 61, I said? So we got to get, these are the kind of minor things you want to do. I already had the foam gun out, so that's why you young supers out here, when you have major inspections here. Now John, the inspector, he does write on his inspector prints, he writes notes of like if you need foam here, but it's someone else's handwriting. And just very important to be here with the inspector. So I already had the foam gun with me, and let's see. My memory's going to be off on this. I think there was 2 spots in the garage on one of the units in 62, 63, and there was 3 little spots in 60. So that was easy. It was like 25 cents a foam, no big deal. But the reason it was declined is those grommets there. So I called the electrician. I says, well, now that return trip has come to you. So it's good to have some progress. And I'm very happy that there was absolutely nothing major that John found. So that's good job on the boys. And I'm very proud of the boys, because the punch list that I generate when I go through these, there's not many items, so they're doing a good job. I mean, I'm happy to find stuff that's deficient, but it's real hard to find it. but they're there. If you look hard enough, you'll find a little deficiency here or there. So I'm proud of the boys, because John's a very good inspector. He takes his time, and I'd say about every unit we was in, about 30 to 40 minutes per unit, checking everything. And so it stopped raining. We had like a drizzle most of the day, and kind of yucky. Framers are the only ones still going in. Home Team Pest Control was in. They roughed in their stuff. Gas guys was here again. They roughed in another building. Namid started roughing in the AC over there. You saw him. Eric and the boys put windows in. Let's see. Well, 59 and those got those in. I can't remember if it was 57, 56. I think so. Looking across the street at 23, 22, 25, waiting for the roof shingles to be stocked. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings stocked. Yeah, it was 56, 57. So we got our windows and ours. I just get confused when I'm staring at them, because, you know, it's two garages and they look so similar. So Eric and the boys, we got the glass in here. And also, of course, 25, 26 got house wrapped. And so I emailed Brian with Trim by Design, because this got wrapped Friday, house wrapped, that he can set his front doors in them openings. So he's good to go there. That's not a major milestone or something, but just, hey, once you get the house wrapped, then you can do the front doors. So that's about all I got going. Didn't have time for chicken today for the framers. Oh, well, might as well just take a look. They're just putting up their X-bracing now. Yeah, you can see them. X-bracing going up. And we got the trusses, so I'm anticipating crane tomorrow to fly those trusses up. There's, and over across the way, and Yellow Iris, we've got 71. We had a paperwork issue with the county, so the underground plumbing be inspected tomorrow. 70 already passed, but there was just a paperwork thing with the county. I couldn't call that inspection in. And then 68, 69, Juan and the boys are doing slab prep today, and I anticipate that being inspected tomorrow. But still, we're going to build an order. So 70, 71 first, we'll go vertical before 68, 69. Kind of like what happened over there at 52, 53, 54, 55, where one slab was poured ahead of the other. But we're still going vertical in the same order. Oh. The temperature ain't bad now. The sun's been out a little bit, so all the extra humidity is baked up, and kind of, when the sun comes up right after the rain, it's just kind of like Africa hot, because you just can't get it off you. But now the streets are pretty much dried out, and it's not as that sauna feeling. So that's it for today.